Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market cap. We'll start with Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, XRP, Cardano, Dogecoin, and then we'll end it with Polygon MATIC at number 10. Let's get straight into it. Bitcoin against USDT. Here we are. We have been in consolidation for the past few weeks. If you move up to the weekly, you'll be able to see it. Long-legged dojis all the way. Long-legged doji 3 weeks ago. Long-legged doji 2 weeks ago. Long-legged doji last week. And what is this week going to bring? What is this week going to bring? Are we going to get dojis again? Are we going to see a continuation, or are we going to see a reversal from here, right? The thing about doji means that there is actually indecisions in the market. There's been indecision of almost a month already, and yeah, just by looking at the weeks, you could tell that there is selling pressure, selling pressure, selling pressure, and lower weeks would signify buying pressure, buying pressure, buying pressure. The selling, there's buying. And yeah, it's just a non-mover at the moment. So I think the next move coming will probably be a very volatile one. Again, we're not exactly sure where the direction is towards the upside. The only target that we have was 28k, and we've already hit 28k. I mean, of course, there are also other resistance areas, right? At 38,000, there's another one. So are we going to head towards 38,000, the resistance area? But it's not a hard target though. I'm assuming that if we were to head towards 38,000, there should be some sort of a consolidation over here, some sort of a, we were hoping for a continuation chart pattern, but nothing came so far, right? If you look at the smaller time frames, yeah, no, it's not really that clear. Now at this point of time, you can see this as both bullish and bearish as well. So yeah, it's just, things have been going sideways. It's just very difficult to put on trade for a Bitcoin at this point of time, right? But we are hopeful that we will stay above the skinny pink line. And if we do stay above the skinny pink line, regardless of what happens, whether if we were to dip or whether if we were to rise any higher, as long as we stay above the skinny pink line, we are fairly confident that we should be continuing above the skinny pink line. Hopefully taking out the right shoulder over here. Because even for the downside as well, there are no more targets, right? The only target that we have is the Bitcoin CME futures gap, right? It tends to get filled, right? Let's say, for example, there are 100 gaps. 99 gaps have been filled except this one gap over here at 9,000. So do you think that we could fall down here? It's possible, right? It's never zero. But in terms of hard targets, we've run out of hard targets. We have run out of hard targets. Only resistance areas. So we're just gonna have to be patient and wait for clearer chart patterns first, right? Bitcoin dominance would tell us a different picture. In that we are anticipating the right shoulder to complete. I suspect it's going to be a small one. This is as mini as it gets. We could break out from here, but the target that we have is a hard target. It's at 54%. So are we going to continue rising higher for Bitcoin, or are we going to see a break towards the downside first? Maybe reconsolidate before heading higher? Again, we're not too sure ourselves, but we are anticipating more upside for Bitcoin dominance. Things just aren't really that clear at this moment, so be very, very careful about rushing into a trade too soon for Bitcoin. Ethereum against BTC. Looking at Ethereum, we are, still buyers bearish. FBTC, we would anticipate that if we were to drop, we're gonna hold the door at 0.055 around there, sub 0.055. So this would probably tie in well with Bitcoin heading towards 54% if that happens. But at the same time, I feel like we could already be completing a wave C, right? This whole thing is like a falling channel already, right? You can count 3 waves, right? This is already an ABC. We could just break up from here and continue higher, right? We haven't even hit target number 1 yet. So the bearishness just really isn't that convincing, not to us, right? We're hoping that it pops down here, but we're gonna have to wait and see how it goes, right? We have an alarm over here. So if and when it pops down, I think we could see some sort of a curve back up. We're hoping for this to happen. So yeah, that's why the alert is here. Right, Ethereum against USDT. Here we are. We have hard targets. The funny thing is towards the upside and downside, right? Our target at 666 still remains at this point of time. Could we invalidate? Yeah, the moment we hit 3007, that's it. We invalidate this target, right? But as it stands, this is still possible. This is still possible. 666 is still possible. So again, at this point of time, we're not entirely sure. We're above the skinny pink line though, and we should be in a bullish bias for Ethereum, but we are not sure yet. So again, that's why we're not rushing to anything. 12. Hey, Wednesday, 12th of April. Very, very close. It's very close. I think there's going to be some volatile moves for Ethereum. Maybe a dip, or maybe I don't know, a spike up. A dip would be good though. There will be support over here. So probably we might be retesting support point and then we bounce up, right? Something like that. Would be awesome. It would be awesome. But again, we're still not entirely sure, so we're going to have to wait and see how things go. But we are feeling pretty confident about Ethereum's Shanghai upgrade, which is coming in today's read at 10 in 2 days' time. So best of luck, everybody. Best of luck. BNB BDC. Where are we? BNB BDC. Yes, sir. Falling wage, falling channel. Falling wages, falling channels usually break higher, right? Look at this. Falling wage, falling channel. What happens? We broke up. I mean, of course, we broke out. The whales swept up all the stop sells over here, pushed the price higher, and yeah, typical whale shenanigans, right? So, something like that. Falling channel, not exactly high quality, but we still broke up, right? So the same thing could be happening over here for BNB against BTC. But what I don't like about this is that we're already under the skinny pink line. But it seems that BNB doesn't respect the skinny pink line on the BTC pair. So, you know, there are many times where we crossed it, we cross back up, cross it down, yeah. So, again, we're still not entirely sure, but BNB could do something like this as well, right? This could be a head and shoulders. We could collapse. I don't think so. I think more likely than not, things are going to rise, but yeah, we need to be patient. We need to be patient because we don't know how much lower BNB BTC is going to go. BNB against USDT, we were seeing that once we take out these highs over here, that's it. We invalidate $173 and $122 as well. So take out this high, and then probably we'll take out this third mountain, and then yes, that's it. It's all gone, all gone. Once you start seeing invalidations, the trend would be considered as a bullish trend. Potentially, we could start turning bullish, right? And this whole thing could be a gigantic inverse head and shoulders. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, blast off. $1,000 BNB. Wow. Okay, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. But things just aren't really that clear yet. So yeah, we could still get a rising channel over here. Something like that, right? Rising channel. And then pump. We hit lower. Right. So yeah, again, there's still a lot of uncertainties in the market. We keep getting higher highs and higher lows. So it's becoming a channel. I don't like it. I don't like this type of a higher high. I like this type of a higher high. Yeah, look at this higher high. Yeah, this type of higher high, not this type of weak type of higher high. You know, for let's say for example, right, higher high, right. Look at this, higher high, maybe. Yeah, then look at this, we fell. We could still fall though. So again, you gotta be very careful about rushing into a trade too soon. No clear trend has been established yet for BNB, so stay safe. XRP against BTC. Here we are. We're in some sort of a consolidation, accumulation phase. We are still above the support over here. I suspect we're gonna take out these two clusters of stop sells. But again, I just don't see it yet. It's being defended very well, right? There is buying pressure pushing the price higher. If you move up to the weekly, you will be able to see that yeah, there is buying pressure, but at the same time, you could also spot wicks at the top. There is selling pressure as well. So yeah, look at this shooting star. So in my opinion, yeah, you know, on the weekly, we're still under the skinny pink line. So the trend is still bearish, but we're going sideways. You see that? That's the difference. So if and when we break the skinny pink line on the weekly, yeah, this is just going to be crazy for XRP, right? So yeah, at this point of time, We still don't have any clear tradable chart patterns yet. We are hopeful that we'll get, you know, maybe something like this, right? We break out, or even if we do fall, this would be great because this would be a very nice symmetrical, and then we could break higher as well once 2024 rolls around. Something like that, something like that. So there is definitely potential for XRP, and we are hopeful that we will see clear tradable chart patterns. ADA against BTC, yeah, we're still under the skinny pink line, and again, we don't have any hard targets towards the downside. We don't know how much lower this is going to go, but we are suspecting that ADA is going to form a very big ABCDE kind of a chart pattern, right? Again, this could fall all the way to 2024 before seeing some sort of a rally back up for ADA BTC. It's just that, yeah, we're still under the skinny pink line. We've tested it once, twice. We never really broke above it, and we remain in a bearish trend. So yeah, but we're not going to be rushing into anything, right? So we keep seeing lower lows. Who's to say that we won't get another lower low? We still could. It feels to me like we're kind of curving. Can you see the curve coming in? Yeah, we could be coming back down. So be very careful about rushing into a trade. For ADA, BTC, ADA USDT feels like it wants to return back up, right? You can see that we have been hitting the resistance line, right? Once, twice, 3 times. We are about to break the resistance line. I suspect that once we break the resistance line, this will be like breaking the skinny pink line as well, right? Because that's where the skinny pink line is. So in my opinion, this is entirely possible, right? Could we still see a retrace of sorts? Sure. This will be an ascending, right? 3 valleys, valley 1, valley 2, valley 3, breakout. Or we could still head lower, take out the lows over here, complete an ABC kind of a chart pattern, DE, and then we break out. This would be nicer. I would prefer something like this. But yeah, again, we're not really sure what the deal is for Bitcoin, right? If Bitcoin rises, great. It's going to push ADA up as well. If Bitcoin falls, it is going to pull ADA down together as well. So it all depends upon Bitcoin, and we are hopeful that we could complete a very nice ascending, and then we could be breaking higher, right? Yeah, I could feel the desire of Cardano, the whales of Cardano, their desire of breaking the skinny pink line. You could feel it. Ooh, yeah, we are just at the precipice of breaking it, right? Once we break it, I hope that we will stay above it, right? But again, we're still not entirely sure what the deal is, so we're not going to be rushing into anything for ADA at this point of time. Dogecoin against BTC. Here we are. Are we going to get something like an A, B, C, D, E kind of a chart pattern? Hold very long A, up for a B, down for a C, get a D, E, and then 2024 rolls around, Dogecoin goes parabolic. But at this point of time, we're still not entirely sure. I think that we're about to complete a falling channel of sorts, falling wedge, you know. Then once we break out, see some sort of a consolidation, 2024 rolls around, that's it, sayonara bitches, and Dogecoin goes to the moon. But at the same time, there's also danger that Dogecoin could do something like this, something like a descending triangle as we head lower, right? Still entirely possible. So again, in terms of chart pattern, it's just not really that clear yet. So stay safe and don't rush into anything for, I mean, I wouldn't be rushing into anything for Dogecoin, right? Dogecoin against USDT, yeah, it looks bearish, right? At this point of time, it looks bearish. We could complete a head and shoulders, head lower. But at the same time, if we start making moves towards the resistance instead, then we could actually be breaking higher. So if we form a symmetrical triangle, the potential for a reversal is there, because symmetrical triangles are bi-directional. We could either head up or we could either head down, right? But I'm hopeful that this will be a move towards the upside. We just don't see it yet. We are above the skinny pink line though. So if you could stay above the skinny pink line, then this will be awesome, right? That would be awesome. But yeah, we're still not entirely sure. So we're not rushing into anything for Dogecoin. MATIC against BTC. Here we are for MATIC. We still have a target over here, 2650, right? So we had a very nice resistance line over here that has already been broken. Became support. We broke back under support. That's it. Yeah, we're expecting 2650. MATIC against USDT. We're already above the skinny pink line. We hope that MATIC stays above the skinny pink line, right? The corrections have been slowing down, which is good. So just keep rising up from here, right? Consolidate, break higher. Consolidate, break higher. But of course, there's always danger that we could hit lower. But we're above the skinny pink line, so we're going to switch our bias to bullish for MATIC. It's just that there are no clear tradable chart patterns, no clear high quality tradable chart patterns. The only time that it came was way back when we had this head and shoulders. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, collapse. That's it. Okay, there was an ascending triangle here. That's it. We rose. Right. We were hoping that this would be a head and shoulders, but we rose up instead. This shows you how bullish MATIC is at the moment. And yeah, again, this could happen. Right. But I suspect even if we do rise, there should be some sort of a correction. So yeah, I'd be very careful about rushing into anything for MATIC. I just don't see it yet. So stay safe and don't rush into anything. All right. I guess that's it for today's top 10 cryptocurrencies by market cap. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Ta-ta.